All right, let's try that one more time. Hey, Jeff, I've got sound for you now. You don't have to.
Excellent.
You don't
Sound
have
is
to talk
good.
to yourself.
That's all right. I like myself. Okay, so here is the story. Welcome to Tanker Freighter Convoy. They are in a convoy on the way to that planet, and you're the blue ship, and the enemies are the red ship escorting the freighter convoy. By the way, they happen to be one size larger than you, so you might not want to go toe to toe with them.
Can't prove
Your
that.
mission objective Your mission objective is to destroy at least 3 tanker freighters. Overwhelming success would be if you destroy a 4th tanker freighter.
Cool. All right. Do we have a chance to change the layout of our ship? We could probably use another cannon.
Yeah, it seems like a smart move.
That would have been wise, but what you have is what you have.
All right. Well, we've got some cool stuff to play with, at least. All right. I think we should go around the table and sound off real quick of who we are and what we're playing. I'll call out a name. Adisaz.
Hey guys.
Am I pronouncing that even right?
Yeah, that's right. Adisaz.
Cool.
I'm Lupinoid as well. I'm a melee fighter marine, and I seem to be pretty much that. Pretty one-dimensional, but hopefully I'm good at what I do if I can get on the other ship.
You're only rank 1 for now. You'll get better.
Right.
Cowbell guy.
Hey guys, Cabo here. I'm playing.
Start over. Can't hear that.
We got as far as I'm playing, and then it just kind of cut out. You got the same problem Jeff does.
Well, at least I'm in good company then. So
Yeah,
I'm playing a Kerbite scientist who specializes in hacking and in healing, and that's pretty much what he's good at. He doesn't really do too much else.
Hey, you're science. You don't need too much else.
Science
Nomadicus.
again.
Nomadicus, you're up.
All right, I'm a level 4 meek marine, so he's a cannon expert, but other than that, everything else is kind of geared towards combat, like hand-to-hand combat.
We've got 2 hand-to-hand fighters so far. We might be boarding that ship anyway, Jeff.
All right.
I'm up next. I am playing good old-fashioned Kick It Katicket. You might have seen going through a couple times already. He is rank 5, the elder of the crew so far. He's an old, cranky old Zoalan guy. Well, frankly, all Zoalans are guys technically, but that's not important. What's important is that he has bot friends. He might not have any bot friends in this mission, which is very sad for him. But you know what? He'll deal with it.
All right.
Next up, we have Gareth.
I'm a human pilot, and I turn really well, and I study the ship really well, so...
He knows how to keep cool under pressure with his steady hands.
Well, stay safe. You're our only pilot.
I guess I'm on healing duty.
All right. Redamber?
So,
I'm a level 2 Marine, pretty good at combat, and he actually a little bit of science, which is kind of why he's temporarily signing himself in the science bay, because the other two Marines combat sections are occupied.
What? You mean you don't just shoot things? That's ridiculous.
I'm multidimensional.
Crazy Ivan. We've seen you before.
I am Medvid, the large Ursinoid medic scientist. I'm more of a combat medic than anything else. I can pilot boarding torpedoes, I can shoot things, but most importantly, I can heal really well.
Look at those stats. You got quite a spread there. And last but certainly not least, we have Tiltawait. Welcome for your first tabletop simulator mission.
Yes, I am assuming who is a Kerbite engineer, and he's very patient and relaxed. which I think I'm
Nice.
going to need because I am totally new to this actual tabletop simulator and actually using it. Someone's going to tell me how to do stuff like roll dice and move the token and hopefully not die. But look forward
Alright.
to a great game.
Oh, dying has nothing to do
Well,
with it.
to throw dice, you drag a cursor around the dice. Like I'm looking at these green dice down here.
Here's
And
your burial.
maybe you,
Oops.
oh yeah, give him his own dice.
Someone just copy. Oh, there's the tab.
And then you can shake the mouse to throw them, but I find that might throw stuff all over the table. I think the R button is more fine.
Can someone copy me some dice as well, please? Medved.
Yes, I'm just going.
All
I'm
right.
just locking these things down so I don't take all of Tiltowaite's stuff away while I do it. And if you right-click on them, you can change their color if you want to. There's some dice. There's some dice. Anyone else need dice? Addis has?
Thank you.
You need dice? Here's some dice. Why is there a puppy in here?
Okay, so
Okay, sorry. Next silly newbie question. How do I pan the table? I'm supposed to be tilting it up and down.
For that, you will need the keyboard. I believe the default is W, A, S, and D.
yes.
Yes, thank you. Unix days.
Also, if you right-click on the table, you can go
To camera mode, and that can change you from a third person to a top-down. First person I don't find works very well, but hey, to each their own. I'm going to go ahead and... No one else needs any extra cards, right? I'm going to go ahead and get the decks off the table then.
Yep. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, so we begin with the warp in. Who's our scientist?
I'm over in the hyperdrive.
All right, Chris, go ahead and warp us in.
Oh, and just before
Yeah,
you roll
difficulty
dice, tell
to
me
warp
which
in is-
position. If you could tell me which position you're in, so I could get the camera over there, that would be helpful.
Oh, sure. Pretty much south. Yeah, I'm green. So let's see. We've got a 6 there. My character sheet changed on me, but I had a 4 in science.
There he is. These are 5 character sheets in
Thank you.
one. It's handy, totally, if you don't put the wrong thing up. All right, so this is so we're in our warping, and we doing
Yeah,
upgrades. I'm
6
upgrading.
plus
Oh yeah, go ahead and do your upgrades. Everybody here anybody here who's not familiar with upgrades? All right, then I'll let you guys handle your own upgrades.
All right,
I actually
It's an
haven't
11
done
for those of
upgrades.
you watching at home. It's
it's an 11 to upgrade anything bot size or larger with engineering. So that could be bots or modules and cargo items. Not many can be upgraded though. Or 11
They
with
can't be
science for personal equipment or bots. Everyone loves bots, but we don't
Bots
have
are
any bots
smaller.
today. We don't have any bots today because we have 8 characters and 8 life support system, and I'm going to upgrade both of those life supports so we can have a better time next time, hopefully. And I can bring my bot friend along. So first one,
Ooh, Tinkerer.
I'm a tinkerer. All right, so that is
That's
more
a
than
natural 11.
That's an actual 11, and I have
Yeah,
my
that would have
skill.
done it with no.
If I had 0 skill, but thanks to my toolkit and my skill, I need like a 3. That is more than a 3. So I upgrade both of these life supports. It doesn't help us this mission, but it will help us in the future. I'm planning for it.
And I'll try working on my med kit then. Oh,
So wait,
dear.
are you the Zoalan engineer? Oh no, that's
I'm the Zoalan
Stelton.
engineer.
Okay.
I just successfully rolled to upgrade the cannon.
Ooh, very
Nice.
nice. I'm sure we'll be needing that.
Tilt here.
I
My
believe
dice seems to have disappeared.
Your dice are gone. You might have dropped them in the bag, one of the bags. You are close to those.
I did roll them and they flew into the bag, and I think that's what happened. How can I roll them without having them fly across the table?
If
you
you hold
select
on,
them and then hit R.
I will just put them straight up in the air and straight back down.
I will attempt to upgrade a normal blaster. I need a 7 on the dice.
So is that enough for you to succeed, Tilt-O-Wait?
I was playing. Sorry, I was playing with the dice. So if
Oh.
I'm going to upgrade, you want me to upgrade the mining module? It's a base 11. I have a 3 skill with the toolkit, so I guess I would need a 7. So I'm going to roll now for real.
All right.
All right, let's see it.
That is a 10. So you have an upgraded mine layer if there is such a thing.
Nice. Oh yeah, it's one easier to. The difficulty to use a mine layer is, I believe, double the distance.
Yes. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else finished with their upgrades and need a token or no?
Is there a professional
done.
reroll on the upgrade?
Yes. If you
Yes,
are the
if you
using your
are an
profession.
engineer, you get upgrades on engineering checks, rerolls on engineering checks, and if you're a scientist, you get reroll on science checks.
Perfect. I should probably do that then.
The bear looks sadly at the shattered remains of a blaster in his hands and goes, that's why I got a spare.
All right.
It can be very hard to
You're a
upgrade things with
professional
bare
scientist.
hands.
I rolled a
Shopping
3 on the
at the-
first die and a 4 on the second die roll and said, not worth chasing.
Bare
I
hands
was going
are.
to say shopping for equipment.
bare
Sorry,
hands-
go ahead.
Bare hands are large and clawed. It can be very hard to get the very fine wiring done.
And to be honest, what happens is this was my second blaster I was going to improve and just hand to one of the Marines. So, yeah.
Okay, good. I was worried you were risking something crazy.
Nope, I looted a blaster off the enemy ship in my first mission, upgraded it my
Right.
second mission, and had the third normal blaster just to upgrade that one as well.
So, Chris, you have rolled the warp in check?
Chris is cowbell guy.
Yeah, that cowbell
That's me.
guy. So, have you
6.
rolled a warp in check?
He has now.
Just did with a 6.
Was that including your reroll?
Plus your
4.
science.
Oh yeah, I got reroll also. Same thing. All right, plus science
Still
is
a 6.
10.
Okay, that's going to get you 3 hexes closer. So I'm going to move your ship 3 hexes closer. And then I'm going to give you a random facing.
We're facing the
Right,
wrong
so
way,
of course
guys.
you're facing the wrong direction.
Boo.
And then you move 1
Aw.
hex. Good news, somebody who's a turn specialist can probably help out with that. So we begin on phase 1. Ship movement is done. I've already moved the enemy ships. They're moving at a speed of 1. And those freighters can't teleport aboard them. They are automated just lumps that are headed in at a speed of 1.
We're just going to shoot him down. They are
Just going to
target
shoot them down.
practice.
And they check like size 0 ships. When you ram into them, it's like ramming a size 4. But when if you try to track them, it's like they're size 10.
Because they're just gigantic and sluggish.
Yes, you can teleport bombs to them, but not boarders. But I don't think you can teleport anything to them because you don't have a teleporter. Oh, but if you capture that other ship, you could.
All right, guys.
Don't
So
tempt us.
so what's the plan? Who votes for trying to take the other ship, and who votes for staying on our ship?
Take.
I vote for take the other ship.
Well, I'm
You could do
staying on
both,
our
you know.
ship.
Yeah, we got
It's-
so many people. Maybe we could send a boarding party while someone else.
Oh, of
yeah,
course.
that's true.
I mean,
Being
I'm
combat
fine with
medic,
I'm
so-
fine with boarding if the Marines want to do it. I'm of course staying over here. We've
They
got.
probably have to do
Wanna-
both.
Right, so who's going to
Yeah,
stay
point
behind? I think we should still keep one Marine behind for the cannon to shoot down some of these freighters. Who's going to do that?
I think me and Edisaz should maybe go boarding because we're both combat heavy.
Nomadicus and Adisaz.
And not good at shooting.
Bear will go with.
That works.
And upgrade the cannon
Yarg.
so it'll be easier to shoot with too.
Nice.
Also, real quick, since I'm a cannon expert, I can, as a free action, I already configured it for long range, so we can start firing early. But if you would prefer standard cannons, I can switch that back.
Well, these things are going at speed 1, so you might be able to tag them even at standard. Yeah.
The focus is on them, not the enemy ship.
Yeah, well, the goal is to kill 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
3
yeah,
is successful. 4 is overwhelming.
Well, we get them not shooting missiles at us, right? I mean, if we
Yeah.
destroy that enemy ship, we can destroy the overwhelming success at our leisure.
Or if you capture the enemy ship,
Sure,
That's
but
true.
we stop the missiles. So I guess I don't know what percentage we're doing freighter versus enemy, but freighters don't shoot back. I don't think.
Well, I figure we send one boarding missile with the 3 of us boarders over there, and then ignore the enemy capital ship. And everybody else goes through and hammers on freighters until they die.
Sounds good.
I have just one little comment. Should we worry about missile defense? Would you want to have the cannons set for multi, whatever that is, so you can fire more than once? Or
the
Not
mine
really an
layer.
issue.
Plenty of
the mine
engineers
layer-
here.
thank you very much. I guess I will stay here
Sweet.
for now. Well, I figure you want me to move the engines. Oh, good. I
Do
like
mine
multiple
layer-
redundancy.
Sorry, do mine layers work for the freighters?
Yes. Yes, mine layers do work on freighters. That's a good question.
Okay, so cannons, missiles, and boarding for the enemy ship, and then the mines take care of. Could we take care of all those freighters just with mines?
and it gets harder every time.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
the freighters are pretty fragile. They check like a size 0 ship. So if you look at your handy cheat sheet,
It's only good at size 4.
all right, I'll play that card. Breakdown. Yep. Yes.
I could try pumping.
Go for it.
One. I move 6, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm kind of used to this. Not used to this interface yet. 5. I thought I'm supposed to declare how much energy I'm pumping before I roll, not
Yes.
after, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You are. I just.
Okay, so if I recall, it's 14 for 2.
Oh, it's 14 for 3.
Oh, 14 for 3. But since I'm rank 1, do you guys recommend just try for just for 2? Or I could
Two,
Yeah,
prepare.
that seems reasonable.
Oh, 2. Okay, I'll just do for 2. So I'll just roll. Where'd my dice go?
Yep.
Okay, flying dice. Here we go. Okay, I'm a professional.
Yep.
So
All right.
that's
What's your skill?
skill is 3, and I have a. Oh wait,
Oh, but it's an
and I have
upgraded engine.
We have an upgraded engine. I have a toolkit. Oh wait, who's that guy? Does
Toolkit
toolkit
does not
does
help on
toolkit help
pumping
when I
power.
fire cannons? Does toolkit help when I
That's
teleport?
Oh. All right. Right here.
Sorry about that. Yes, 2 power.
More
Put it where you
power.
want.
There's a little power chart down below the ship.
Use marker, please.
I'm hearing you just fine for what that's worth. Oh no.
The bear is making a double move towards the missile bay because I presume we're going to be launching a boarding missile at some point in the near future. Correct.
Yes, he is.
Correct. Yep, that is it. I probably could, but there's no real need.
Okay, Gareth, it looks like you're going to be turning us eventually when everybody else is done with their stuff. So the difficulty to...
Yep.
I might as well. I don't think we're going to be jumping anytime soon. Let's see. How about a... I was just looking at that. All right, what do I got? I got a 6 on move.
So you've got on your character card, you've got a little button that you can push to make it go move, move, move. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I realized after the first one. So I'm in... Oh, that's so amazing. I love it. Right, but I'm in position. Mm-hmm.
I think I might want to.
Except the...
I think I might want to take a pot shot at one of these guys with the long range cannon. I think I only need to
facing the
roll
wrong way.
6. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. After?
Actually, no, yeah. So you can hit
Yeah.
one of the final 2 if you want.
I'm gonna hit the freighter. I think I'll hit Tail
Okay.
and Charlie over there. All right, so it's long range. So I counted it. I think it's like 17 hexes. I think it was. I want to double check
Okay,
me there. All right, so long range, and that basically it counts as a range of 9, correct? Plus 2 double speed, and there's speed 1. Is that right?
Right. So that'd be 11. And your skill is?
I've got 3, but I also have a combat skill chip,
Okay.
and it's an upgraded, so I think that only
That's
means
skill
I
of
need
5.
6.
So yes, it looks like a 6. Right, but
No, upgraded cannon.
all right, upgraded cannon. All right. Looks like he's throwing the dice in the lower corner, and that's the 6 he needed. Okay. Roll your. Oh, sorry. It's only going to be rolling 1 die because you're at long range. You can't count your gun's power as half. These are. Fun. You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision. Somebody just pumped power. I'm going to say that he pumped the shields, less than shields, so you have 2 power on guns. There we go. It was 3-3-3, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it 3-4-2.
Yeah.
So your guns power is 2. So throw two dice for guns power. We get there 6.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
And was it the furthest one, or the one that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna replace it with a 6. It's a D20 on the 6. And they have to make a survival check. I'm making that survival check now, and they make it easily. Okay. It spends your gun power. I'll denigrate the gun power by 1. And anybody else? Is somebody going to launch that missile?
I could do that. I need an 8 with a professional reroll.
Are you waiting for people to show up?
Wait, it's a boarding missile, right?
Well, you could launch a standard missile now, and then a boarding missile, or a heavy missile now, and then a boarding missile.
That's probably a good idea.
Is it?
Yeah, soften it up a little bit. Now, the boarding missile will be 3 harder to launch because there's a used marker. So if you only have a 3 skill, you're going to need to prepare and get assistance. But somebody with some better skill launch it.
Yeah, I'll let somebody else launch the boarding missile, but I can launch the normal one right now at an 8.
All right,
Yeah.
go for it.
If you guys, what do you guys think?
No, we're not.
Yeah, I won't have to worry about that. I can take care of launching the missile next turn, the boarding missile.
Yeah, or turn after that even was prepared. Okay, perfect. So let me go ahead and shoot one then.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see that 8.
Is that
That's not good. Okay, hold on. There you go. There you go. How about that? How about that? No, sorry. There, snake eyes.
Is your roll?
well?
Yeah.
Well, when you roll,
Well, it was cocked.
yeah, when the dice is cocked, all you have to do is hover your cursor over it, and it'll tell you what the value is.
Oh.
So I think you had a 4 and a 3, right? So just do a reroll on that on the
all
1.
right. All right. Perfect.
All right.
Me luck that. There we go.
There we go. Okay,
Perfect.
engineering,
Okay.
spend that guns power.
Good thing we had
And
all.
then let's put a use marker on that missile. And I think that is everybody but piloting. Gareth, you want to turn us?
Yeah, I'm turning 2 to the counterclockwise. So
2 to port.
we're
So
size
it's a
4 speed.
size 4 ships at speed 1, so that would be a 10. It's a 13 because you're doing a double maneuver. And your skill is?
A 4, but we're human.
All right, so that is 13 minus 5 is an 8 for a double turn.
Yep. Now,
Roll like me.
well,
You get to reroll that
professional
1.
professional human, so I can reroll both those dice, right? Or can
You
you
can
roll
re-
one at a time?
Yeah, roll one at a time. Yeah, it's a good question. That's a new second edition thing that you can roll them one at a time. Because if you happen to get a 5 or 6 on the one die,
Right. So there's.
you did.
Yep.
Okay, rotate the ship
Nice.
2 facings and spend the helm power. And raise the out of control by 1 or 2. Are you steady-handed?
One. I'm steady-handed.
Nice.
Got Han
Okay.
Solo at the helm.
Yeah, so put a
We
missile
did.
on the board.
Yes.
I'm going to go
Yes.
for enemy actions now. They're going to pump some power. And that would not do it. He's going to spend some luck. Or either he gets his pro reroll. Oh, you know what? Not just his pro reroll. Oh. Yeah, but you know what? It's not that sexy because I'm gonna hang on to it. All right, so I've only got 2 left because I dumped a bunch into luck. A bunch
Oh
of
my
them
gosh,
didn't
he has
matter.
12 luck.
Yeah. So that's just going to fail, and give me a use marker on that engine if you would, and he'll pop over the next engine. And then this guy over here is going to use this engine and do the same thing, only with better results. Yes. So that would give me the 2 power I need. And you know what? They're going to spend that 2 power right away. As guy number 1 fails to launch, but with his professional reroll, succeeds. And guy number 2 also succeeds. Let's see. We're going to pop a battery. So that'll put a use marker on the battery. And they're going to accelerate as well.
Is this dude on the other missile bay with the blue base? Is he supposed to be blue?
No, he's supposed to be red.
All right.
You fix that, I would appreciate it. All right, 12. So the difficulty to accelerate is a 12, and he's got a 4 skill, so he needs an 8 on the dice to accelerate. Yeah, he'll do it. And he'll take his pro reroll. There's the 8 on the dice. Nice. They'll up their
Well
speed,
done, enemy pilot, sir.
and we are ready for phase 2. Yep. Ship movement. So their ship's going too. They do not. And all the freighters in lockstep march forward.
Nicely done.
Your ship. Did you guys move your ship? Your 1 hex?
It did.
Yeah, I moved this one. Yeah, I moved.
All right. So now move your missile 6 hexes.
Where is it targeting, by the way?
You need me? I'm sorry. Say one more time.
Who are you launching the missile at?
Oh, the enemy ship.
Okay, the size 5.
Yeah.
All right, and those missiles go 1. It's gonna drive me batty.
I don't want them to think we're chumps.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I never thought I could get seasick staring at a static game board.
Yeah. Okay, so that's missile movement, and now it's time for character actions.
One thing I do want to chime in also, I don't know if we would be sending another boarding party at all, but I do have Hacker if you wanted me over there for any reason.
Ooh, Hacker's good. Where are you?
Right now I'm in the cloaking device.
Way in the back.
Yeah, just kind of announcing it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, engine's back online.
So Ada says, I think if you step aside and you can assist, then I can come down and launch us.
Right. Technically, you'd be going on Overwatch to assist because you can't assist until he gets there.
You got it.
You're good.
That's what I'll do.
Right.
Okay, my question is, I'm down by engineering roll. If someone moved me through a wall, do you want me to head away from that? I thought we wanted somebody on the mine layer so you don't get hit by those missiles, or are they not a worry?
Oh no, those missiles are a worry. Those missiles could be problematic.
Yeah, so stay in the minefield area.
This is Jeff we're talking about. Missiles
Right,
are usually not a good thing.
Right. So anyway, like I said, where would you like my engineer to go? You want him to stay in the engine room? You want to head to the other battle station engine room? Would you like him to head to the mine layer, or do you want him to charge up towards the cannon, and that'll take a while for him to get there?
Probably still a long ways away from the from being able to put mines out.
Okay, so I'll head up toward the missile.
If you wanted to, or you can pump for another power.
Well, you could pump first because you're local right now. You pump and then move. All right.
Fair enough. I will defer to the guy.
Oh, and Ada says, you moved too far. You need to stay right next to the battle station.
Yeah, you want.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll prepare. Who is patient? Tiltaway is patient. Kirby is patient, and that's the character I'm playing, Tiltaway.
Oh, you're patient. Oh, that's great.
Oh, he is. I'm gonna roll my dice. And I'll re-roll the 2. Deciding how much I want to try and cloak. Yeah. Let's see.
You forward thinker?
Sure am. So let's see. So I got a 12, and we got a ship size of 4. So I could go. What?
Actually,
would that be?
no.
1?
It's the difficulty to use a cloak is an 8, and it's +3 for additional marker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're right. No, you're right. It's science versus ship size. Yeah. So ship size is 4. So with the 12, you get 3 cloaks with that. Because you get the 4, the 7, the 10.
Yep, that's what I'm getting to.
But I think you're probably going to go on Overwatch to do that because when they launch the missile, it breaks the cloak.
Oh, okay, so the missile's going to be tracking us and break the cloak then.
So, Pneumaticus, do you want to take your shot with your cannon before they launch the missile? Oh.
Wasn't I supposed to launch the missile?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
trying
I'm
to-
launching the missile anymore. I just know that I walked up 5 and went into Overwatch to assist whoever's launching the missile.
Okay, I've been trying to tell Addis as he moved too far away. He needs to be.
You'd be
right here.
right next to the battle station. Yeah, right where we're pointing. Yep.
I'm sorry. I'll move back.
And Ralph, I think weren't you going to be moving up to the cannon?
Yeah. Before I step away from this cannon, I can reconfigure it for free. So, do you want it as standard?
Yeah, standard's fine.
Ah.
Or do we want a multi to shoot those missiles?
Oh yeah, standard. You're right.
Standard.
Right, standard.
Multi sounds good.
All right. So I'm at the
Not
missile
used to
bay. If you
having
guys
that.
want to roll for your, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I'll get it
I'm
anyways.
sorry.
But go for it.
I'm sorry. Let me make that happen.
All right, let's see the assist.
All right. Perfect. Oh, sorry. That's a 3. Darn it. Hang on. This was a 3. Oh, come on. All right. And then let me professional reroll this one here. All right. I need an 8. Is that right?
Yeah.
6,
Yes,
7, 8.
it's an 8 to assist. Yeah.
It's a military. Or sorry, marine skill. So okay.
You need an
I got
8 total.
I got my 8 then. If I get to add my 3.
So that gives +1 to Pneumaticus for his launch.
All right.
Okay, then my Overwatch does nothing because I was just preparing to assist. I was going to assist just in case it failed, but it didn't. So, and you can only get 1 assist. So go for it, Pneumaticus.
So that's an 11. It's not an 11.
Poo. All right, let's re-roll that one.
It's an 8 plus you got assisted, so that's 9. As your skill 4? No, sorry, a 5.
Skills of 3 plus skill chip is 4. So I think that does it, right?
No, because you need a total of a 14 now that there's a used marker. So you got a skill of 5.
You need a 9
Counting
on
the
the
assist.
dice.
All right. So you're saying I need a roll 9 then, is what you're saying?
9 on the dice, correct. I think he keeps renaming
I'm trying
that
to
thing that's
freaking
called
use luck, but somehow I accidentally hit in the text of the luck, and I just wrote C 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was kind of zoomed out. If you could just take that down to.
Do you have
No, I'll use
spacer?
luck. Yeah, I got spacer.
Yeah,
Actually,
this
no,
is what
yeah, I'll
spacer
use
is for.
spacer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use that. There we go. There, rolled an 11.
11, that'll do it. All right. Let's pull those 3 dudes off the table.
Yes, I want to press it. I'll make that one like green or teal or something, so it's different. Okay.
All right. So that's the boarding missile launched. Good.
And the other Marine.
So
Oh
everybody's
yeah, I
done.
moved to the turret.
And I'm just sitting tight for the missiles. Just gonna be on a prepare, I guess, right?
Right.
Ready?
Okay. Is that everybody?
No, wait. No, I'm turning one.
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy is going to pop.
Okay.
Right. So with cloaking, there's no reason to try that before the missiles hit. Correct.
No,
Right.
it's after. Before you don't do it before we launch missiles.
Oh. Okay. So then I could just. So I could just use mine now then. My roll from earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, no. You either take the action now. Right, but the skill check that you rolled now with Forethinker applies now, or if you go on Overwatch, do it now. So if you prepare instead, you'll blow off that skill check.
Gotcha. I could. Say
What's
again?
that? Yes. It's a phase.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, I'll probably be about average then. Yeah, I'll prepare. That's fine.
Yeah. All right, is that everybody done on phase 2? This guy's going to come over here and configure those cannons. So to figure the cannons, an engineering check of an 8. He's got a 2 skill. That'll do it. And the other guy? You know what? I'm going to play it now. All pro. Get a reroll on all skill checks for the rest of this round. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
An all pro.
Yeah, that'll just remind you that. All right, so those are both configured. And let's see. Oh, the engineers are going to try to get some power. So here's an assist. Just needs an 8, and he's got a 4 skill, so he just needs a 4. We'll do it. And that means the other guy, to get 2 power instead of needing an 11, with 4 skill needs a 7. With the assist needs a 6. And let's not get greedy with power. All right. Yeah. All right. And they've popped all 3 of their batteries. They're done. Yeah, that's what the science department was up to. Okay, we're ready for phase 3. Phase 3, ship movement. First freighter is right about to get to the planet. All right. The damaged one is right in the same hex as the good guy. I don't know if it would. I didn't want to try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you move your ship?
Yes. That's why we went ahead.
And did you move your first missile? I'll move it now.
That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and your boarding missile. Whoever's flying that thing, go ahead and move it.
I will take the pilot seat, no problem.
Okay. It's phase 3 character actions.
Does seem like it's going to be a long trip.
Yeah.
I suggest that the other 2 Marines brace this round and then go on Overwatch to shoot something next round.
Agreed.
I'm going to be taking pilot control, but I'm also overwatching.
Bracing it is.
There, that puts you in the pilot seat of the missile.
This is just like Lifeboat. Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks. One of my favorites.
Me too.
Lost a lot of good friends.
Looks like yes. A double turn and a single turn.
Do you want me to take a pot shot at the damaged freighter?
Yeah, full power.
Are you gonna be able to hit it at that range?
You could prepare this phase. The freighter's actually in the enemy ship's hex. I just moved the die out there because it doesn't stack well.
Plus the use marker, right?
Yeah, plus 3 for the use marker. I'm thinking no.
Never mind.
You want to convert it back to a long range? Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna Overwatch then. Yeah, 2.
So the difficulty to scan is half the distance, which we just determined the distance was 16, right?
15.
15.
15. It was 17 when we started. We haven't gotten it. We got too
It's
close.
15. It is 15. And remote makes an 11. What's your science?
2. All right, I'm gonna try a scan.
You can go on Overwatch to get scans, and you'll be closer.
Okay, you know what? I'll wait 1 turn, get closer, and
Yeah.
I'll Overwatch for the scan.
Yep. Okay.
Sure, just tell me what I know it's with the mine. I don't know anything else though.
I don't see it.
The mine. It's double the distance for the mine layer. Oh, but you can only put mines in an empty hex. So what you could do is put a mine out in front of your own ship. You could put a
ships move before missiles, right? Or did missiles?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
you
if
can
you
put
put
a
it in
you can put a
C6,
chaff mine
then
out
they'll
in
have
front
to.
of your own ship, fly into that hex, and effectively be immune to those missiles. Yeah, you and me both. Because it turns out that mines are activated when. Yeah, so you'd have to put it. Actually, yeah, you can only drop it. You only put a mine into an empty hex. So you could put a burst mine in the hex that you're moving to, and then. But I'm going to go on the fly here and do an errata and say that the burster mine resolves during missile movement. Yeah. It bugs me that I made a mistake.
The alternative is we put him in C6, which is where the missiles are going to go anyway. So.
But it's going to be faster.
It's going to be 3. Yeah, it's going to be 3. Yeah.
It's a difficulty 6 to launch. Should be easy peasy, Tilta.
Okay, difficulty 6, and it's an engineering check.
And you prepared.
And I'm prepared with a minus. I basically don't need to roll snake eye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
We're good.
I saw it on 1 for a second. Okay. That puts a mine out there.
I knew I should have made a model for the mines.
And that's going to spend a gun's power. I'm going to downgrade your gun's power by 1. That's how I roll.
I haven't moved. Should I move to? Should I start heading toward a different section? The engineer Kirby. Tilt. It's your ship, wherever you want to put me. I'm just a rank 1
If
newbie.
you go up close to that other engine, you'll be able to assist. You get your free assist as a Kerbite. You'll be able to assist the other engineer for the engine pumping.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, in that case, I will move over, and because it's within range, and he will do that.
No, the free assist has to be. You have to be adjacent to him. I'm saying if you go up towards the. That broke down. Okay, is that everybody?
I'm going to roll now.
Piloting department, take your turn. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cloak.
Chris, you going to do your cloak?
Yeah, I just rolled. Let's see. So if this was it, that'd be 11, 12, which would be how many cloaks? That would be 3.
3.
Yeah, you need a 13 to get.
I could retry the 3 here with a professional.
Retry the
reroll.
3. Yeah, pro the 3. That's a good idea.
That's the same number
Yeah, so you
anyway.
still get 3 cloaking. 3 cloaks is good though.
Yeah. Let's see. And that gets a use marker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so put a 3 somewhere. I usually use a green die on the
Well, copy one of mine, the green.
it should be green. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I see what you did.
Nice.
All right. Double 3 means it's 3 harder to cloak your ship. All right, now speed us up, Gareth.
Okay, I'm speeding up by 2, so I need a 9 on the dice.
And you're pro.
I'm a pro. Oops. Well, I wanted to re-roll.
Yep, that's right. Just take one of those 4s. That's fine.
Yep.
You are sped up.
Yep.
Up to speed up by 2. Look up by 1. And spend 1 helm power.
Oh, I did. Somebody did.
All right. So they are both on Overwatch to shoot their cannons. And these guys are going to try to pump that engine again. Assist. Ooh, that would have been good. It's less good. Let's roll that. Okay, that does it. All right. Yep.
Didn't realize this was amateur hour.
Oh, man.
Is this Starship Envy again? His is bigger. Is that what this is all about? Feeling inadequate?
Yeah, well. Well, they have more power than you do right now, so you guys should zip your toolkit up, let's say, and all right, we're ready for phase 4.
Back in my day, we didn't have battery.
Ship movement. Yep, that one's gone. I should side slip this guy just to make my life easier.
Although yeah, he can get back in line because the ship's moving faster.
All right, so one of their ships has already reached the planet. You guys can give up at this point because they kick ass and you suck.
I vote for giving up.
Speaking of checks, 2 missiles coming in hot, and they get to make survival checks on your. So survival check number 1 makes it. Survival check number 2 he fails it. All right, so I'm going to instead have only 1 missile coming in for you.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah. All right, so now this missile is going to roll to hit you. Your speed is 3, so that's a 6, but you got 3 freaking markers, so it needs a 9 to hit you. And that is not a 9.
We do what we can.
All right, so they're just going to, instead, they're going to miss you. And meanwhile, you got your missile coming in. Not for them. I'm going to take it off the table here. And first I get the guy taking his shot. That is a 7 with his 4 skill. Doesn't quite do it. Eric. All right, so then the other guy takes a shot. And that also will not do it. Okay, so they managed to spend 2 of their guns' power. And your missile comes in. So roll your shot. So is it a?
Yeah, who fired that?
It was a heavy, that's what I recall.
They're going speed 2, so you need a 4 to hit them. And this is not luckable.
This is for the heavy missile.
Who's rolling? Who launched it?
Adisaz launched it.
All right, Etta says you're rolling a d6.
Roll 1d6.
1d6.
You're responsible.
I
for your
am
misses.
ready.
You need a 4.
Come on, 50-50 shot.
Oh,
I like that.
Dang. All right, so now roll allocation. It's coming in from the port side.
Nah, that's
So
unfortunate.
right over here. This is the 6, the 7, and the 8, respectively.
All right.
Never ended up getting that scan, did we?
3.
It wouldn't help for missiles anyway.
2 dice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Two dice. You want me to re-roll? You want me to roll them together or roll this one?
Just roll them together. I like it.
5 misses the silhouette, so it'll be a chaser.
What do you mean misses the silhouette? Oh, it's the side.
It's coming in from the side.
Side, yeah.
What? Who put it from the side? We can
You
make
happen
it-
to be on their side.
Can't we choose whatever path it goes down? Can't we make it come from the top to the bottom?
I choose bottom next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, next turn it'll be the bottom.
Which means we probably want to board through the helm.
Can't prove that.
You can't be picky about these things.
I mean, it's not
Never
like
tell me
all
that.
of
I'm
their
piloting
Marines are in the bottom too.
Which is why, hey, I'm piloting this darn thing. By the way, for my actual, when I get there, I'm gonna be Overwatch piloting it in.
There we go.
Just picturing you going, I will turn this boarding missile around.
You two kids, stop fighting back there.
All right, so we're on to that was all the missiles, and we're on the actions.
That's all the missiles. They've still got 1 missile chasing you.
Yep, I've got it right over here, right next to the cloaking device, so he knows what he's avoiding.
Okay.
Just to keep
Now,
him.
if your power levels drop below 3, drop to 3 or lower, then you become invisible to those missiles, and that missile stays in the last hex where you were and just hangs out there until you're cloak.
Which is a pretty big reason why I should try and cloak us again.
Or we could power up to 4 and make him get us more cloaking power, because I don't think we're shooting this turn.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scan this turn.
Will scanning break?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are on Overwatch to scan. Go ahead and scan. So
the scanning break
the
cloak?
distance now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Doesn't
8,
look like
9,
it.
10, 11, 12. So the difficulty is 6 plus 3 for remote makes 9 minus your 2 skill is a 7.
Just
7
remember,
on the
just-
dice to get a scan for us,
He's not
Ralph.
on our side, so he might say this after we do the scan.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Actually, does it?
Oh, the scan. Oh, yeah, the scan. That would definitely break your cloak.
Ah.
Let's just prepare for that then instead.
So I'm still
Right.
preparing to scan to watch. I'm
Right,
still
so
planning to
you-
watch
so
the
right-
scan.
See, I told you.
Okay,
Jeff
so you're going
was
to prepare to scan now instead of Overwatch.
Right.
Yeah.
See, Jeff is trying to be sneaky, trying to
Kill the
get on
cloak.
us. I'm gonna pump.
I like getting credit for being sneaky.
I'm gonna pump this engine for 2. I need a 9.
Yeah, the rest of the border should be on Overwatch to shoot things when we land.
That's a cock to die right there.
No, it's a 5.
Oh, okay. Let me move these out of the way. So I got a reroll.
Pro reroll on the other one.
That's enough.
There you go.
2 power. I'm gonna put it both into. I should have actually waited for the cloaker to do his thing first, but that's okay. I'll put the 2 in the shields. Cloak man do Astrad. Would you like to try to get our cloak up higher?
Yeah, let's give this a
The maximum
shot
is
over here.
5, so you can raise it by 1 or 2.
All right. You know what? I think that's enough to do 2, because it would be 4 for the size plus 3 for the marker.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, so we can get that up to 5 on the cloak.
Let's do it then. Look, we're invisible. Look,
All right. Yeah. Technically, we'd pull you off the map now, but we're not going to worry about that. If they do try to target,
that's only
I roll a die, and if I roll a 5 or a 6, they hit you.
I'll take those odds.
We don't need to be off the board. What are you gonna do? You're gonna forget where we are, Jeff?
I don't think so.
This is phase
If you don't,
is that everybody?
This is phase 5.
If you don't,
or is this phase 4? No, this is phase 4.
If you don't
This is
pass
still
that
phase
check,
4.
if you don't pass that check, is the missile wasted?
For which one?
The cloaking.
No. What happens? The shot would be wasted, but the missile would just
sit in space.
Effectively be ECM for 1 phase.
Okay.
You just sit there and say,
It's just hanging out.
There's an action in the missile bay to retarget a missile, so I'm assuming that's what it would need to lock onto us again.
Oh no! As soon as you show up again, they'll say, "Oh, that's where they are," and it'll come find you. But by then, you'll be far away from where you had been. All right, so that's you. This guy's gonna go on Overwatch to ECM a missile.
Tilt, are you preparing, or did you just skip everyone else's turn? I'm the only one who acted, or the 2 of us. We've still got Tilt.
All right, who else is
The
acting?
team went through and went on Overwatch.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm preparing to.
Gotcha. So we got prepare and override.
Also, would
Helm didn't do anything, right? F to flip.
No, there's no reason. I'm preparing to accelerate, but I'm not even gonna do it this next turn probably.
would you like me to move at all, or just stay right where I am?
Who was that? Tilt?
No, cowbell. Or ass.
I don't know. Do you feel the need to go science bang?
I mean, I could, but then if we target anything, we break the cloak. So I don't know if it pays to do that. Just puts me closer to people, really. That's about it.
Well, you don't like being alone all the way in the far corner of the ship where nobody is?
My Kerbite, of course I don't.
Oh.
That's right.
Well, if you could come by us, and that would just basically mean we are kind of foregoing most cloaking for. Well, no, we can remote cloak whenever we want, can't we? It's a little harder, but.
Oh, it's
2
nearly
markers.
impossible now. There's 2 use markers and remote.
I mean,
but it's almost
after,
phase 6.
I mean, like next round or the round after.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can come towards the cargo bay, and then I can track your missile, and you can defuse it sometime.
I like that. That seems pretty fair to me.
Sounds like a good time, right?
Oh, I just noticed we do. Nice.
All right, you guys ready for phase 5? I think Tilt-A-Wait, were you going to...
Tilt-A-Wait is patient.
I'm prepping.
Okay. All right, so it looks like we're rolling on to phase 5. Phase 5. Ship movement. Second freighter's about to land. I appreciate your escort services. And now it's missile movement. You got your boarding missile. You have to come in from the side, but you get to pick which spot you come in. But first, ECM your yes, that's ECM'd and it's still chasing them.
Well, chasing them from
I'm gonna
one
put
hex
it
behind, right? Or is it still with them?
In their hex.
Okay.
Now
And then
the
your ship. Did you do your ship movement of 3 hexes?
Yes.
Okay.
should
so
we put the enemy
now-
missile back?
Yes. Yes, I'll grab it.
And stay there.
Yeah, that's a little annoyance. And now you got your ship, your missile coming in hot. I'm gonna remove it from the map. I'm gonna make a piloting check and a difficulty of 2. Oh, 4.
Where's that roll?
I think I made it.
All right. So you're coming in from the port side.
This side.
The life support or the... Oh, sorry. One last thing before you come in. They're taking 2 shots at you.
What?
A 7,
They
that
want
would
an
miss.
Overwatch.
Why would they want to do such a thing?
He's going to spend a luck because this kind of sucks.
That's okay. Spend
And
more. Spend
that-
more.
He can only spend 1 on a given action.
Oh, that's right.
His buddy...
Oh, I don't
Come
like
on,
that
it's going to
too.
use his pro reroll. Yes, that'll do it. So they're going to spend 2 guns power,
2.
and they managed to hit your
Oh,
your ship.
2 guns. They shot twice. That's right. So that
Okay.
will cause 1
Survival check.
1 die of damage to every occupant.
Yeah, I'll roll it. Let's see. Scientist, 2 points.
What was that? How many?
2 points.
Minus your
The guy in the middle gets a 3. And the guy in the after that boarding missile takes 2. Oh, that's a wimpy shot.
You
All
guys
right, but
can
you do
reroll
have to
that
make a
with your
survival
brace
check of 8.
if you want to, but I feel like it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I know some of them.
No, we told him to go into Overwatch for this round because we were going to be boarding.
Oh,
We said
gotcha.
Overwatch.
Yeah, we're in
shoot.
Overwatch to shoot.
Even better.
Okay,
Do we want the
so
helm
you
or do
take
we
your
want the
damage.
Marine?
Kill the helm. Kill the helm.
I think helm is always the best choice.
Helm it is.
There's people
This
shooting the
armor
helm.
apply, right?
Did somebody make the survival check?
Yes, and I rolled an 8 over here.
Okay.
Armor
Right, so
applies.
you show
to
up in the
damage.
helm, and now you can officially see it. David, put your character in the helm, and everybody else put your character adjacent to David.